This is Matthew Taverny from World Baseball Network. Right beside me is Hall of Famer Fergie Jenkins. Fergie's a three-time All-Star, also won the NL Cy Young Award during his career. Fergie, how does it feel to be here in White Plains for the Lucky Promotions Sports Trading Card Show?
Well, I have been back in a while. I haven't done a lot of shows, and it's always good to come back. And as I said, haven't been here in White Plains in a while.
What's it like to see where the game is going now? Like how many pitchers are now starting on the opening frame, and also how the closer role has transitioned throughout certain times.
Well, when I broke in, there was only 9 pitchers made to the staff, and now there's 13 or 14. But I think the starting pitching has been pretty accurate over the last few years. No 20-game winners, but these guys are still pitching well. I just think that the game has revolved in different changes with the clock now, number of minutes between innings, 2 minutes, 18 seconds with nobody on, 20 with somebody on, that type of thing. I mean, the game really doesn't need that because it depends on the tempo of the pitcher, and the pitcher's the only guy that controls the ballgame.
What's it like to see guys like CC, Billy Wagner, Ichiro, Dick Allen, Dave Parker make it into the Hall of Fame this year?
I was pretty happy to hear about Dick Allen for sure. Well, quite a ball player. We were roommates with the Phillies for a while in Little Rock, and then I think one spring training in Clearwater, Florida. And CC, what a pitcher he was with the Yankees. So, I mean, that's a big plus. These guys have really put together good numbers for their career. I think they really deserve it.
What does it mean to be one of 2 Canadian-born ball players in Cooperstown alongside you and Larry Walker?
Well, I was very fortunate enough to get inducted quite a few years ago, and Larry was deserving of it, but just couldn't get the votes. Played most of his career with Colorado, really won a batting title, home run titles, things like that. And then he finished his career with the Cardinals in the National League. And I just think he was deserving of in the Hall of Fame. Should have been well before this past couple of years. He was in the Canadian Hall of Fame, but Cooperstown is a big plus, and I think he's really earned that.
And one more question. Who was just the most intimidated hitter that you faced during your career, if you had to say? Quite a few, right? I mean, up and down the decades.
There was a ton of them. Pete Rose was one, Clemente, Mays, Aaron, Cepeda, K-Line, you name them. I faced them all. Mickey Mantle. So they were intimidating.
Fergie, thank you so much for your time being. See you in July. My name is Matthew Taverny from World Baseball Network. Right beside me, Hall of Famer Fergie Jenkins.